What's going on, guys? Asian guy here, wanting to discuss something pretty important that has just hit global, and it is Invasion Garp. Now this video will be relevant to a lot of players both on Japan and global servers and whatever other servers you will be playing, whatever suits you basically. Now this video is also not going to be a popular opinion. Surprise, surprise, it's me. I have very outspoken opinions, but for me, Invasion Garp, and please don't twist my words, because I know a lot of people are just going to listen to this part and then click off the video and then misunderstand what I'm trying to say and misinterpret what I'm saying. But for me, Invasion Garp is possibly one of the most overrated free-to-play units. In fact, overrated units full stop in the game. Now the reason I say that is because Invasion Garp, in the first place, people are saying, whoa, his free-to-play captain ability is fantastic. If you can farm Invasion Garp in the first place, 2.75 times attack boost is honestly not that good. If you have a team that can beat Invasion Garp, you are more than likely rocking a captain that has higher than or at least 3 times attack boost. Now Invasion Garp is a very difficult piece of content. If you cannot beat him right now, I know it's 100% invasion rate right now, I do apologize, I just hit my mic there as well. But yeah, he is not necessary. He is not necessary whatsoever for any piece of content. There are 2 pieces of content that I can think of where you'll think to yourself, damn, I wish I had Invasion Garp. And one of them is absolutely ridiculous, and I'm sure many of you guys who follow Japan meta already know what this is. Now the first team is a Lucy team which uses Invasion Garp as a sub to beat Invasion Garp. It really is just not, it's just dumb. It's honestly just dumb how people say Invasion Garp is great for beating Invasion Garp. Yes, that's true, but that's not helpful to pretty much anybody. If you can beat Invasion Garp in the first place to utilize him on a Lucy team in the first place, if you even have Lucy in the first place, do you really need Invasion Garp? No, you don't. You really don't. But he's nice to have. He's more of a flex unit, more like an E-penis unit, where you're like, look at my Invasion Garp, max skill, max sockets, E-penis. Now he has a great captain ability for a free-to-play unit, as I said, but again, counterproductive, because if you can farm him in the first place, then you're most likely not going to need a 2.75 times attack boosting captain. And of course, he does have that 15% damage reduction, which is also nice to have. Having said that, fighter units right now are one of the most lacking classes in the game, so nothing to be too hyped about. And we have also just got a 3 times free-to-play attack boosting captain for fighters, incidentally, called Raid Lucci. Now Raid Lucci, in my opinion, is just a flat out better captain. The 3 times attack boost is a lot nicer, and he is also going to tie into what I'm going to criticize about Garp's special. We'll get to that point later. Now of course, Garp does have very good legend tier stats: 3,700 plus HP, 1,550 attack, and very low recovery. Recovery not such a big deal on Invasion Garp teams. Obviously, if you're going to be running an Invasion Garp team, the most likely place you're going to be running that is in treasure map mode, and only for 1 or 2 treasure map modes at best. So don't worry too much if you can farm 1 copy, whether you're using double Shiryu, whether you're using a cheesy team, whatever it is, feel free to just get that 1 copy. Don't panic too much about max skilling him straight away. The other dirty thing that Bandai did with Invasion Garp is, unlike other invasions which need like less than 13 skill ups, Invasion Garp needs like 18 or something ridiculous like that. I myself, even with a stacked box, have not max skilled Invasion Garp. I actually plan to do that on stream today and tomorrow, farming Mac Vice Coliseum and also Kuros Coliseum and Shiryu Coliseum. Hopefully I can easily beat Invasion Garp, especially after Shiryu Coliseum. Now, his special. Let's go into his special and what I think is wrong with his special. On paper, his special is by far one of the best in the game. You look at it and you read it and you think to yourself, that is a superb special. Reduces all enemies' defense by 100% for 1 turn. That in itself already is super useful, especially because its cooldown is not that high. I believe it maxes at 15 or 14. If the enemy you are targeting has 25% or less HP, instantly defeat them, which is why he's useful on Lucy teams, unlike Rare Recruit Sugar, who gets silenced because quick units get silenced by Invasion Garp on his revive, and otherwise if they are above 25% or more HP, cut their current HP by 30%. Now that obviously is very nice. 30% HP cut is no joke, but the problem with that is not in itself the special, it's more so the state of the game. The state of the game, as we all know, it's no hiding it, there's no point hiding it anymore. It is completely power creeped out of control. you're needing nowadays specific units, especially rare recruit units, to clear content, and it is a dirty move by Bandai towards free-to-play players, but it's a business move as well. The game cannot survive without people spending on the game, so they can't always cater towards free-to-play players. That's something a lot of people forget, that free-to-play players don't monetarily support the game, and if the whole game player base was free-to-play, the game would not exist in the first place, so they need to give something towards Wales. And what way, when I say Wales, I mean like gaming Wales, not the country Wales, but without that kind of content, obviously Wales are going to get bored. Now, the power creep is pretty bad. Raid bosses are having 6 to 8 million HP now. It's quite disgusting. And his special, the thing with Garp, and what I meant by Raid Lucci earlier, is that moving into this new meta on Japan, you really don't have space on your team for units who do random things. Now, you might be thinking defense reduction and a HP cut is not random, but combined, it's a little bit random. Nowadays, you really need to have orb manipulation on your team, orb boost, and attack boost. Those three are a must-have already. So you've already taken up at least 2 spots with that. In fact, your captains are most likely going to either be bringing the orb boost or the attack boost. So that's 2 slots taken up. You have 4 slots left. So the other one will either be orb boost or attack boost or orb manipulation tied in with that as well. As we're seeing with all the new legends, they all have orb manipulation with either an attack boost or an orb boost incidentally. So we're having multi-special units coming through with the power creep. So that's 3 spaces on your team gone already. Now the other 3 slots on your team, more often than not, one of them is going to be used for defeating a mini boss on a Colosseum stage, on a raid boss stage. You're going to be wanting something for that 4th stage before you hit the final 5th stage. And that's okay, but most of the time that's either going to be another attack boost, an orb boost, a chain boost, a chain lock, something like that, something that boosts your damage, even color affinity or conditional boost, and that's already 4 slots on your team gone. Now you only have 2 slots left, and many times that's still going to be something either for utility, for healing, for orb control, which kind of ties into utility as well, and extra damage. So in that sense, you're already kind of running out of space to fit Invasion Garp in your team. In what pieces of content do you really need Invasion Garp? As I mentioned earlier, one is Lucy, and the other one, I'm not sure if I actually mentioned it, I've already forgotten now, is Kai Colosseum Kinemon. Now, Kai Colosseum Kinemon was the only other time I really thought to myself, damn, I wish I had Invasion Garp, because his free spirit one, Invasion Garp, was the way to go, and the other one was also for a 0 stamina. Having said that, his 0 stamina, you can zombie it, and Invasion Garp just makes that faster. He wasn't necessary whatsoever. He wasn't necessarily optimal either for the 0 stamina Colosseum, whereas for the free spirit version of the Kai Colosseum, he was more so optimal. But you don't need to farm the free spirit one, you can just miss out on that. You can farm the other 2 versions. Striker was one of them, I can't remember what the other one was, maybe it was Powerhouse. But either way, Kai Colosseum Kinemon, not too difficult, even if you have Invasion Garp or not. So what I really want to say, guys, is don't overrate him. Don't hold him up on this pedestal where he's like the best free-to-play unit in the game, because he's not. He's very limited in where he can be used. He's already been power creeped. I would say the new Raid Lucci has a better captain. 3 times attack to fighters is better than 2.75 times and 15% damage reduction. Obviously, Raid Lucci's captain ability isn't just a flat 3 times, it's 3 times if you've defeated an enemy in the previous turn. But in my opinion, that's better. And the special that Raid Lucci brings is a self-activating wave clear and conditional attack boost. The other problem with Invasion Garp is obviously if you have defense reduction in there, that's great, 100% defense reduction, but the other part of the special, 30% HP cut, if you're reducing the defense of an enemy in the first place, the chances are, the way the game is designed, they won't have excessive amounts of HP, or the conditional boost you apply with that, you have a more optimal conditional boost, or you have a more optimal combination of conditional boost and defense reduction, and therefore you will have an insane amount of damage, which more than enough surpasses the boss's HP, where Invasion Garp is somewhat a little bit redundant compared to them. He is still viable, but not the optimal, if you guys understand what I'm saying. Though hopefully I'm making sense. I'm kind of babbling on here, but yeah, Invasion Lucci, Raid Lucci, Treasure Map Sabo are just two examples of self-activating conditional boosts, which I think are much better specials. They're much more useful specials. They take up one slot and they serve multiple purposes. They can be good for mini boss stages or just clearing the boss stage. And as I mentioned earlier, in fact, I can't remember if I mentioned it because this is my second take recording this video. I might have mentioned in my last video, the Japanese meta is moving into colors. They're moving into types. The new Akainu, the new Treasure Map Zoro and Sanji, the new Aokiji, they're all highlighting a movement towards color-based teams. And color affinity is obviously becoming more and more important. So we'll just have to wait and see what really happens. But if you cannot farm Invasion Garp, guys, don't worry. He's not the end-all, be-all of units. He is a fantastic unit, but he is severely overrated. Do not think he is a must-have unit in your box. As I said, his captain ability, if you can farm him in the first place, is somewhat lackluster, 2.75. Treasure map units, Mihawk has hit global. He is a 3.5 times attack boost. 2.75 times attack boost is really nothing nowadays. Treasure map Sabo is equivalent of around 3.05, something like that. You've also got Treasure Map Ace, 3.44 times attack boost. Treasure Map Whitebeard, 3.25 times attack boost. You're getting all these Treasure Map units who go up past 3 times attack boost with legend tier captain abilities. Invasion Garp is nice for Treasure Map mini bosses. He's limited in where he can really be used. Don't overrate him, guys. Don't mislead the players who cannot farm Invasion Garp and make them feel bad. He's more so an E-penis unit, like, look at me, I have Invasion Garp maxed. Let me flex on you with my massive pixels. That's pretty much his real purpose. I'm just kidding about that, guys. He is a fantastic unit, obviously, but I'm yet to see a piece of content where he is essential, where it's like, if you don't have an Invasion Garp, you're basically screwed. I'm yet to see that on Japan. I doubt it's going to happen on Global anytime soon. Thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts. Let's discuss in the comment section. As always, I will be replying to every single comment on my video. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.